incredible effort by Buxton.
2-0 on Pierce. The 2-0 Pierce.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Park. Trevor Williams, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher, D-Row. You've been on some good teams. Not to lose focus at this point of the year. Keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Guzman is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Chris Stratton is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy, indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Digging in, Mookie Betts. He carries the 8th best average. And the 2-1. There goes Elvis. Pitch outside. The throw. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in. There's ball 4. Striding forward now is the DH. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well,
hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chopped on the ground over to first. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, and he's hoping. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Tavares patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's assuming the role of DH in this.
All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out. Stepping in, Buster. Line drive to left. Guzman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Stepping up now, Justin. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough.
Here comes the first pitch. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Gone all the way into the upper deck.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game. Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Set to get his day started, Isaiah. The 1-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Coming to the plate. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. And Panic will make the catch, and that retires the side. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Digging in, Matt Duffy. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Settling in now.
Not allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Here's Joe. 0-1. Here it comes. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Here's Mookie Betts. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Marte is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the 1st out of the inning. Into the box now. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball to 3rd. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our.
You want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance. And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fast.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. Well, Leo Taveras.
After a pitch or 2.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not in time.
The base open. He doesn't have to.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But the Rangers post a 3 spot, all coming on the 3-run home run. In now the
boys to start driving in some runs.
Sliced hard on the ground. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. So here's the cleanup hit. Now the 2-1. Turned on down the line. Right to him. Andrus on to first to complete the double play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to if he's going to miss flat, middle, up.
The 3-1 pitch. Back up the middle. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Well, this guy makes a living on hitting fastballs. Fall behind in the count, and you'll make it pay.
Yeah, Dan, you drive to the ballpark every night praying to get 1 3-1 count.
Was a fly out for him in his last.
When he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen. Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, here's a drive into the gap in right center as he comes through with extra bases. 1 run scores. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Some guys just rise to the occasion when the lights are the brightest.
Here it is, the 3-0. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. Now to the plate, Justin Bohr. 3 across, so hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In with it here is Marte, and that's going to hold that runner at third base. Here's Rovnitodor now. Popped him up. Posey is under it. Makes the play, one away. Ready for another shot. Hit in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game. Up next for the Rangers, Lyer here. Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this
goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he took a big swing at that one. Almost.
Ready on 0-2. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And so in now.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. Innings of this one. And one of the big factors why? How about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And this is taken for the out.
Number 5.
Ready now, Matt. First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Jose Abreu. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Here's Jason Dillon. Will come on now and pinch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And that's a home run into the top tank. To the box now, Justin Bour. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Gonzalez will be summoned now to beat the 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Standing Anderson Tejeda will come on from the stretch. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit.
that had to be in the scouting report.
In now, Ronald Guzman. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Looking up is Marte. Gone! David Lyon will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazzara, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the Rangers bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Calixte right there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's Mookie Betts.
Nothing to do with him.
Hit hard to third. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag. Connor Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. David Lyon will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Number 2 is into the ball game as Villar is into the ball game as Reyes will also enter. Jesse Cohen is also into the ball game. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Here's Starling Marte, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
For 2 for him to this point.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Tejeda camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. In now the power hit. Such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now with the play, they're in the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jason Dillon has just collected his first. The 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. Headed after it is Mazzara, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box. He's set, and the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, and base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff anyway.
And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retired. Now the Giants' number 4 batter.
But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line hard to center field. Taveras is right there, 1 down. Riding in once again. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Buster Posey now. Line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. Schwarber is on his way home. He comes across to score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do. Digging into the 0-1 on its way. On the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Johnson. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's a pop-up now. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Digging in for his second at 1-2. He swung on and missed, strike 3. Standing. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Alvin Olsen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting.
Stepping in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So next to the plate for
jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage to him.
And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Well, taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Panic calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Russell Klein comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon. Here's a high pop-up. Klein moving to his left. But it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that's the second out of the inning. Ground out victim last time. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. One as we near the end of this. Line towards center field. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. 0-1. He could really use a knock. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front, right?
0-1. So far, 2.
Nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's got it, and the Rangers will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 19-4 this afternoon. Texas pick up win number 107, best in the division. Trevor Williams records his
With Justin Allegri.
Ian Kinsler at the plate, 0 for 4.
Inside